Have you ever wondered why some nights you go to bed feeling perfectly fine, but wake up with a pounding head, stiff neck, and that strange pressure behind your eyes? Almost like your heart worked overtime while you were asleep. Or why you're suddenly waking up at 2 or 3 a.m., heart racing, feeling anxious or restless for no reason. After 55, there's one nighttime habit quietly raising your blood pressure while you sleep. And most people think it as harmless, even healthy, but it isn't. And tonight, you're going to finally understand why your morning blood pressure numbers look worse than they did before bed, why those nighttime bathroom trips are getting more frequent, and how a simple change in what you drink after dinner can help calm your arteries, relax your nerves, and help you wake up clear-headed instead of foggy and drained. Because here's the truth. After 55, your blood vessels don't bounce back the way they used to. They stiffen, they lose flexibility. And the tiny pressure sensors that once kept your heartbeat calm through the night become less responsive. That means your heart has to work harder, especially while you sleep. And when you drink the wrong thing after dinner, you unknowingly flip the nighttime stress switch in your cardiovascular system. Doctors call it nocturnal hypertension, high blood pressure during sleep, and it is far more dangerous than daytime spikes. A quiet killer that steals rest, strains the heart, stresses the kidneys, and increases stroke risk. While you're lying there thinking you're resting, many seniors don't find out. They have it until they start waking with headaches, swollen fingers, dizzy spells, or pressure in the chest when they first stand up. But tonight, you're taking back control. Let's start where it begins, in your blood vessels. After 55, your arteries naturally produce less nitric oxide, the molecule that helps them stay open and flexible. Your kidneys also become less efficient, up to 30% slower by age 60, according to aging research. Meaning you don tea, clear fluid, and salt as icily at night, and your stress hormones, like cortisol and adrenaline, don't shut down the way they once did when you hit the pillow. So if you drink the wrong thing in the evening, your body reacts like it's daytime. Heart pumping, pressure rising, kidneys working overtime. Most people don't know this, but a quiet 2021 study in the European Journal of Preventive Cardiology found that nighttime BP spikes can be 2 to 3 times more predictive of cardiovascular events than daytime readings. That means what you drink before sleep matters even more than what you drink at breakfast. And the saddest part, most older adults are drinking exactly the wrong things. Thinking tea, good for digestion, good for comfort, or just a small treat. But tonight, we'll fix that. We'll count down the drinks silently raising your blood pressure after 55 and reveal what to sip instead for calmer arteries, deeper sleep, and more peaceful mornings. And wait until you hear number 1. It has something many seniors drink every night thinking it protects their heart. When you hear what it really does, you'll never look at it the same way again. Now, let's begin. Coming in first, the evening drink many seniors love, but don't realize triggers a late-night blood pressure surge. Caffeinated tea and coffee after sunset, even if it's just half a cup. Even if you think caffeine doesn't affect you anymore, it does. As we age, caffeine stays in the bloodstream longer because liver enzymes slowed down. Instead of calming, it tells your nervous system, stay alert, tightening arteries and raising nighttime pressure. A small 2022 sleep study found older adults who consumed caffeine after 6 p.m. had higher overnight heart rates and more nighttime awakenings, even if they didn't feel stimulated. And yes, even green tea contains enough caffeine to trigger it if you're sensitive. So what do you do instead? Brew a cup of warm hibiscus tea or roasted barley tea. Hibiscus contains natural vasorelaxine compounds, gentle plant acids that help soften artery walls and support healthy nighttime pressure. Many seniors who switch say they feel a gentle warmth in their chest and fall asleep easier within 2 weeks. One woman in her 70s recently shared that after 30 years of nighttime tension headaches, she finally woke up clear-headed just by swapping her evening tea. Next, number 3, that innocent little glass of juice or soft drink with dinner. You might not think sugar affects blood pressure, but nighttime sugar hits the system differently. When you drink sweet beverages in the evening, your pancreas pumps out a wave of insulin right before sleep. Insulin triggers sodium retention and raises Sympathetic nervous activity. Fancy language that means your body holds on to salt and activates the stay awake and alert stress system. A 2019 metabolic study found evening sugar intake raised nighttime BP more than morning sugar, even in adults without diabetes. Think about that. Even if your sugar numbers are normal, your nighttime blood pressure may not be. So what's the fix? Swap sugary drinks for a warm cup of cinnamon water or lightly warmed blueberry infusion. Cinnamon has been shown to support blood pressure balance in multiple small studies by helping arteries relax. Blueberry compounds help neutralize nighttime oxidative stress. Add a slice of lemon or a mint leaf for flavor. Simple, soothing, and heart-friendly. Imagine sipping something that actually signals your heart, you're safe, you can rest now. But now, let's get into the surprising part. Coming at number 2, the drink so many people reach for when they feel stressed, lonely, or want to wind down. Alcohol? Alcohol? A small glass of wine, a little whiskey, a nightcap. You've probably heard someone say, it helps me sleep. But here's what really happens. Alcohol dilates blood vessels for the first hour, then causes a rebound tightening effect as your body metabolizes it. That means your blood pressure may dip briefly, then surge later in the night. A 2018. Japanese study following older adults found that even moderate nighttime alcohol intake increased the risk of nocturnal hypertension, while morning drinking did not have the same effect. Add dehydration, midnight bathroom trips, and disrupted REM sleep, and suddenly your relaxing drink is a hidden stress trigger. So what's the calming alternative? Warm lemon ginger water with a teaspoon of honey or chamomile with a pinch of turmeric. Lemon and ginger support liver function, meaning better overnight blood pressure regulation. Honey activates tryptophan, the calming amino acid that helps your brain drift towards sleep. And turmeric contains curcumin, which helps reduce nighttime inflammatory stress, making it easier for arteries to relax. Picture yourself ending the night with warmth in your chest and gentle heaviness in your eyelids, instead of a racing heart and restless tossing. And finally, number 1, the drink most people believe is harmless, even healthy, but is one of the most common hidden causes of nighttime pressure spikes after 55. Milk-based drinks at night, especially warm milk. Yes, you heard that right. You may have been told for decades that warm milk helps sleep. But many of us lose the enzymes to digest dairy efficiently, and dairy naturally contains sodium and growth peptides that can trigger fluid retention and mild blood vessel tightening in sensitive adults. If you wake up puffy under the eyes, swollen in the hands, or with a coated tongue in the morning, dairy at night might be the reason. A small 2020 aging nutrition study found older adults who consumed dairy before bed had higher morning systolic readings and more fluid retention than those who didn't tea. And here is the part almost nobody talks about. Nighttime dairy can increase mucus production, interfering with nasal breathing, leading to shallow breathing during sleep, which raises blood pressure. So what's the comforting replacement? A soothing cup of warm oat milk with cinnamon, or a calming sesame seed drink blended lightly with warm water. Sesame seeds are rich in magnesium and natural compounds that help arteries stay relaxed. In many traditional cultures, sesame drinks are used for sleep and heart calm, helping seniors wake up without swelling or heaviness. Now imagine your nighttime ritual transformed. Instead of caffeine tightening your arteries, instead of sugar pushing insulin and stress hormones higher, instead of alcohol tricking your nervous system then forcing it into overdrive, instead of dairy slowing digestion and stiffening vessels, you soothe your body. You choose drinks that relax your heart instead of strain it, teas that soften your arteries, warm spices that calm inflammation, fruits that nourish rather than spike. Instead of waking up tense, swollen, foggy, or dizzy, you wake up clear-headed, breathing deeply, moving confidently, greeting the morning feeling younger from the inside out. Not because you took a pill, but because you made one simple change in your nightly routine. Your heart loves small, consistent kindness. Give it warmth.com, hydration, gentle minerals, plant compounds that whisper to your arteries. You can soften, you can rest. Your body is always trying to heal you, always working, even while you sleep, to keep you alive. Balanced, protected. Help it. Support it. Tonight, choose a drink that gives your heart peace, not pressure. Which one will you try first? Hibiscus, cinnamon, chamomile turmeric, or sesame milk? Tell me in the comments. And if you want your next decade to feel better than your last, like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Your best years aren't behind you. They're waiting just ahead, one healthy night at a time.